Hello, this is Woofle, and welcome to the tutorial for bonus level 4 in Chronotron. I'm going to be completely honest, I don't really know why they categorize this level as hard because I feel like it's very intuitive, but this is solved the intended way just quickly. I'm going to tell you the fastest way that you can do this level, but you can figure out how to slow it down by yourself. You'll just need to figure out new timings. That's the main thing. Everything that I say when I talk about specific seconds is going to be talking about seconds on the timer that's in the game. So once you spawn in, you're going to want to immediately jump on this button and then hold it to where you're just past 2 seconds. So once you spawn in, hold up right, and then once you get to just past 2 seconds, that should be good. Next time you spawn in, hold left, hold right, so that way you're hugging this wall because that gives you the fastest turnaround. There's no momentum, so you're not going to be any slower if you go around and try to miss it. Go down, and then you'll be able to reach this button and you'll be able to walk back with no issues at all. So due to the time that it takes for the block to fall, you need to delay yourself before you hit the button. And so the way that I do that is by pressing down for just a brief half second. So quick press down, and then from there you can grab this block, right? And I like to place it down to where I'm just right of these 4 or 5 dots. So once I place it down, I can immediately just do an upright twice. Quick upright on the first one so that you can jump to the top of this block, and then you can get up here. Try not to play it super dirty and risky with this jump here, because if your past self misses it, you're going to paradox and you have to start again, which is a waste of time. So go here, delay yourself by pressing duck, press the button, go down, grab this, place it down right here, and then upright twice. First time quickly, second time full, so that way you can get up here. Next, when you spawn in the third and final time, what you want to do is hold left the entire time and jump onto this really quick. Now, one main thing that might mess you up is if you do too short of a jump and you play it too risky with the time that you grab the block, you might mess yourself up and not be launched at all. So a good way to help prevent that is doing kind of like a medium level jump here. So something like that, it's going to work every time. It's much less risky because if you do a medium-sized jump, it won't take too long for you to fall, and it'll also have the chance of you not having to deal with this annoying thing where you do a little stagger before you actually do the jump. If you do a high enough jump, you will be able to do that, but it'll take a long time before you fall, and so that might do something like that, which is going to be an issue. And if you do too short of a jump, same thing might actually happen. So medium-sized jump is the way to go. It's the perfect middle balance, and that would be ideal right there, what I just showed you there. That still works, of course, but you have a chance of the other better option happening, and I think that's always good. So, holding left, medium-sized jump, grab this, then hold right immediately. Theoretically, you could jump off yourself while you're holding it, and that'll make it easier, because then you'll only have to wait for yourself once you get into Time Machine first, and that would be ideal. But you can always wait for yourself to place it down so that you don't have to worry about anything, but that would be best, so that way all you have to do is wait for your past self, and you're done. It's really not that big of a time loss, so don't worry about it. So here's what a full run looks like. This level isn't hard, but it can be frustrating due to the amount of paradoxes and how tight all the timing is. So feel free to add an extra second to each part of the timer. It's not going to be that big of a deal, and it makes everything more consistent, and more importantly, it makes things fun. So if you're doing world record grinds, maybe it's time for you to get rid of that duck. Maybe it's time for you to start jumping at the very, very femtosecond that timer hits 2, but it doesn't really make that big of a deal. Anyway, that's the tutorial. See ya.